boyfriend of the girl, and that's what I want. And then it's, I think, seeing the movie, it's very difficult to separate evil and innocence, because we wanted this character, the doorman, very charismatic, and at the same time very horrible, and that's what I wanted. And it was a challenge to make this kind of suspense. It was a different suspense.
We have questions from the audience? Yep.
Yeah, how did you go about casting the role of the suspect? It seems like it's a really tough role to play.
Well, yeah, it was I thought it was very difficult to play this role, because it's what I said. We need someone very charismatic and at the same time very horrible. And Luis Tosar, the actor, is someone capable of making these kind of things. And we talked a lot about these two sides of the character, and for him it was a challenge, and he decided to accept the role. But I think Luis Tosar was one of the most adequate actors in Spain. He's so deep and so powerful.
Yep.
It seems like in a lot of your films with this, the Reckoning, and then also Toulette, that you guys just find great building shooting. You seem to have like a whole subgenre of building horror movies. And I was just wondering where you find these great buildings, and if you have sort of a fetish for good buildings.
Yes, it's very interesting, because I realized myself that it's a kind of obsession, a conscious obsession. I think it's more accidental. The first movie I made about apartments in Barcelona was Toulette, and then we decided to make Rec. And we decided to make Rec inside an apartment, because what we wanted is to make something very realistic, using this subjective camera and shooting live, like a TV report. And then it was very adequate to make it inside a building, because we wanted to make a movie very cheap. That's the idea. The movie was conceived as very cheap, and this kind of apartments, not apartments, but this kind of buildings are very interesting, because we could control all the shooting and even put the different departments of the crew, production, direction, special effects, inside the apartments of the building. And it was all inside the shooting, all the departments of the crew, and was a way to control all the movie. And then someone gave me the script of this movie, and what I liked the most in the script was not the building and that the story takes place in the building, but the story itself. But accidentally what was happening in a building as well. So I think it's accidental.
Yeah, and part of the short answer is just, if you like architecture, Barcelona is like heaven. It's crazy. You can't go anywhere downtown without stumbling over buildings like that. They're everywhere.
Yeah, because the modernism, there's a lot of very interesting buildings. Old buildings, because it was an old building, but modernist. When we were choosing the building to make the movie, we discovered a very special and incredible building in the center of Barcelona, but we couldn't shoot it inside. It was a totally modernist building, and finally we found this one. It's okay as well.
Yeah.
I just kind of have a comment. One of the scenes I thought was amazingly acted out by both parties was when Veronica's wishing him well and giving him a stew, and he just destroys her. And to see the emotion on her face change so significantly, and to see him deliver it with no emotion was really powerful. Really well done.
Yeah, it's very cruel. It is. And we wanted that. We wanted something funny, because I heard some of you laughing, and that's what I wanted. But at the same time, very painful, and both things at the same time. And this actress, Petra Martinez, is wonderful, because we decided at the beginning of the movie that she performed something very close to the comedy, even to silly comedy, and then at that point changed totally, and searching for powerful emotion in the audience. And I think she made it, and very well.
I also wanted to ask you a little bit about the way you shot this film. I mean, obviously, style-wise, completely different from the Rec movies, but I was really struck as I watched it how your shooting style mirrors the mental state of César through the whole film. How it starts incredibly tightly controlled and everything, it's all dolly. I mean, there's no handheld, it's all very straight shots. And then as he starts to lose control, the angles start to skew, the camera starts to become more loose. I'm curious about kind of the thought process for you of what you're trying to accomplish in your shooting style.
Well, the film before this one was Rec, and Rec was, as I said, was a film in this kind of narrative, like live, real-time, subjective camera, and this way it's not possible to use the conventional language of movie, like Rec, and there's no editing, there's no totally planification. Planification is right, and I wanted. I was expecting to make another movie, but going back to the conventional language, and then I decided with this movie to use it very carefully, and I wanted to make a movie very classical, just to find the suspense. It's very studied and very designed to reach the best point of suspense for the movie.
Yeah.
Actually, I've got two story questions for you. I don't know if you can answer them or not. The first one is the mother really his mother?
Well, I think yes, but it's up to you, as it happens in a lot of movies, you know. I think she's his mother, but she could be someone else or an unknown person for him, but I think she's her mother. What do you think?
I thought it was well done because you couldn't tell if he was suffering because he had no idea who he was or if it was something he was putting her through. Like an additional suffering piece. Or if it was, you know, it was an open and ambiguous question.
For me, to use the mother in the hospital was very interesting because at the beginning we could think the mother is like a cómplice. ¿Cómo es cómplice? ¿Alguien sabe cómo es cómplice?
Accomplice.
¿Cómo?
Accomplice.
Accomplice was easy. Accomplice. Accomplice because she's listening and he's talking to her like like she's complex. No? And then, in a very precise moment, you realize she's a victim, and he's torturing her, explaining all the things he does. And that change, that point of change was very interesting for me, very powerful.
So the second part of the question is actually that moment of change when you start, when you realize that he's under the bed, which was absolutely shocking to the audience. Do you consider actually pushing that out a little further to get a little more, emotion? The viewer is actually feeling sorry for him, being yelled at and being, by the building of this.
No, in fact, in the script, I think in the script you see him first night entering the room before she arrives. He enters the room, and he enters the apartment, and then she takes a look, and then she enters the room, and she go under the bed, and he waits. That's in the script. And we decided at the end to make a change, and no, I think we shot it like that. But in the editing, we decided to not to show him entering the apartment and wait for bigger surprise.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we got time for 2 more. There was a hand up at the back before. Where were you? No? Anyone else? Yep, okay, go.
Yeah, hi. One important part of the movie was the relationship between the simulation between the girl and Luis Cesar. And it was like very prominent at the beginning and at the end. And there's a part of the movie where you don't see that dynamic anymore. Did you have to cut something in the middle for length? Or is that always what you always wanted to be the dynamic between the girl and Luis Cesar and the character?
No, we got something in the middle of the movie, but not things that could change the relationship between them. What's very important for us to make the appearance that they could be like lovers, and even the first conversation in the hall of the building, it's like they are disimulando, ¿cómo sería? Perdón.
Flirting.
Playing. Yeah, they are playing because there's other neighbors, and they are playing because they are lovers and they have keep the secret. And then when you discover him inside under the bed, you realize for the first time, no, they are no lovers. No, but even you can at the beginning when you discover him under the bed, you can think they are lovers, and he's waiting her under the bed to give her a surprise or jump or something. Yeah, because it's some of you, I'm sure you make things like that to your lover, to your wife, and because it's kind of funny things in a normal relationship. And I think that actually the moment you discover, you realize he's not a lover and he's really evil, is when you see him injecting evil things in the creams.
All right. One more. Who's got one?
There.
Yeah, all right, go.
Okay, so I just have to say, first of all, that you are a master of pulling people out of their comfort zone. With Rec, I'm not easily scared, and Rec made me not want to go to sleep, and now after watching this, I don't want to go to sleep either. So I was wondering if you yourself ever get like out of your comfort zone while shooting something.
Sorry. No, never. The more uncomfortable is what I'm shooting, more pleasure I have, because I'm always planning and designing things to make you uncomfortable in the movies. Not in life, in real life. But no, don't worry, because this is the last thing, and it's very important to all of you. But don't worry, because when I was thinking about how to shoot the movie, I was really worried about the credibility of someone being under the bed, because probably was not credible. And I was, during a couple of weeks, I was putting myself under my bed, yeah, and trying that my wife didn't see him. And she always saw me. So I think it's very, very difficult to have someone under your bed.
Put up there, thank you very much.